You ever notice how quick we are to move, to decide, to react without even stopping to pray first? Like we'll make major decisions, we'll step into situations, we'll take on relationships, business deals, and challenges all off emotions, all off impulse. Then when it doesn't work out, we turn around and say, God, why do you let this happen? Truthfully, we never even asked him if we should have done it in the first place. See, I've learned the hard way that when you move without prayer, you're basically walking blind. You're leaning on your own understanding. And the Bible says that's exactly what we shouldn't do. Because when you don't invite God into your decision, you're saying, I got this. And if you're being real with yourself, how many times has I got this ended in regret, confusion, or unnecessary pain? It's not that God didn't want to bless what you were doing, it's that you didn't ask him to be part of it. And I get it, we live in the world that moves fast. We feel like we got to make decisions quick. We don't want to wait. Waiting feels like we're falling behind, and that's not true. Sometimes that delay is divine. God isn't saying no, he's saying not yet. There's protection in prayer. There's wisdom that comes when you slow down long enough to say, God, what do you want me to do? Because the truth is, prayer changes your direction. It helps you see things you were too busy to notice. It exposes what looks good but isn't good for you, and sometimes it gives you the peace to stop chasing what was never meant for you in the first place. I can't tell you how many times I've made choices because they felt right in the moment, only to realize later that my feelings led me where my faith never would have taken me. But every time I prayed first, every time I truly sought God, I avoided so much chaos, because prayer doesn't just change situations, it changes you. It softens your heart, it clears your mind, and it aligns you with God's will instead of your own. And that's where real peace comes from, not from getting everything you want, but from knowing you're walking in what he's called you to do. So if you're in a season where you're unsure, where doors aren't opening, or you feel stuck, maybe it's not that God's ignoring you. Maybe he's waiting on you to talk to him, to go to God first before you make the move, before you say yes, before you take that next step. Because when you put prayer before progress, you'll realize that peace comes before success, not after it. So let this be a reminder. Stop moving without prayer. Don't rush what God is still preparing. When you trust him with your steps, he'll make sure they lead exactly where you're supposed to go. If this message spoke to you, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss the next one. And take a second to share this video with someone who might need that same reminder today. Thanks for spending this time with me here. Your growth matters. I'll see you in the next video.